From the reason Epic banned OG Fortnite maps to something you can play right now, these are 30 secrets in Fortnite Season 2. We're only a few days into Creative 2.0, but people have already created other games in Fortnite. Because of copyright, Epic has made them unplayable, so consider this a forbidden look into what's possible. You can now check out a 2023 version of Grove Street from GTA. It is more detailed than the $60 remake. Maybe you prefer GTA 5? Well, Videotech made Michael's house, and it looks like a real Fortnite POI. Now, it's not just shooters. If you feel like playing Mario Kart on your PlayStation, that is finally possible. I mean, even the items work. We all missed the Imposters LTM, so of course Snow made a one-to-one recreation of the Skeld, which is the Among Us collab we all deserved. We were all excited to hear that Chapter 1 was coming back to Fortnite. It's been the main reason a lot of people cared about Creative 2.0. Well, it turns out Epic Games made a controversial decision. They quietly added a blog post into the Creator Hub that says OG Fortnite maps have been banned. There is an exception for Chapter 1 only, but you can't even monetize it if you make one. So teams put in months of work only to find this out today. And it gets worse, because when they published the island, there was a problem with memory, forcing the OG maps to cut tons of content just to work. Looks like Creative 2.0 can't solve everything. In fact, it caused a problem that affected millions of players. Some of your favorite maps over the years have been made by creators under 18, and this was fine until now. Yeah, to publish an island, you're required to be an adult, so Epic just locked out some of their most talented map makers without a warning. They're not the only ones getting bad news. Haystan was the winner of a competition to get a custom spray in Fortnite, and the best part, his idea was Giga Chad, and it quickly became one of the most anticipated cosmetics of the year. Then reality hit, and Epic changed their mind, denying Giga Chad Jonesy. It wasn't because of copyright, but apparently some toxic communities are known for using the meme negatively, so Epic wants nothing to do with that. And it turns out you don't even have to make games in UEFN, because Fortnite now has cutscenes and voice acting, so you could just straight up create a movie.
Of course they make it look exactly like Warzone.
Bro!
Was this made in Creative?
This is made in UEFN.
Nah, this is sick. Okay, they timed it with the boom. All right, that's actually wild.
Something you could get right now is a secret rift encounter that is easily the most overpowered in the game. There's a chance that NPCs rift in with porta potties, and while that's nothing new, where they go is very different. Hop in the bathroom and suddenly you're teleported to a locked vault full of loot. No key card needed. Pretty hard to find, and the same can be said for keys, or so we thought. Instead of waiting for a chest to drop them, go find these NPCs and they'll sell one to you for gold. It's a great way to access the Rift Island Vault or get heisted exotics without needing to rely on luck. And let me tell you, Season 2 is scarier than you would think. Creators are already making their own horror games with terrifying creatures like Neverty's animatronic Dracula or Cheetah's demon jump scare. Well, that's impressive. I really wasn't expecting this to be the first 2D game ever made in Creative. You can click on the arcade machine and open Droopy Flops. It has multiple characters, high scores, and of course, is inspired by Flappy Bird. It's not the only thing that nobody realized. For months, we have been told custom vehicles won't happen yet, but all it took was one creator to prove Epic wrong with their cartoon sailboat. You can walk around, take the helm, and steer wherever you want. The potential is insane. And so if you decide to make a custom vehicle, just know anything works. Epic Games even use their own car engines to make the Season 2 vehicle sounds. Probably way trickier to make a roller coaster, but Rhinex did it anyway. The prototype was already impressive, but the final product doesn't even look like Fortnite. And if you've opened the item shop recently, you might have noticed a feature that was secretly removed for the first time ever. This week, Epic accidentally deleted the support a creator button, and it was only temporary but caused a huge panic on social media. Now it's back, and code T5G, it's safe for another day. Something that's actually vaulted is the wildlife, and we're really gonna miss these guys, but it gets even sadder when you realize they had names. Wolves are codenamed Grandma like Red Riding Hood, and of course we had Chicken Nuggets. I have no idea why the boars were called Bert though. Still not as amazing as Toothless the Dragon. Yeah, people are already replacing the animals with custom wildlife like this, and it's only a matter of time before Klombo comes back, I'm telling ya. Especially when we're seeing entire Minecraft worlds in Fortnite. Evan Tube is cranking 90s on his own Minecraft server after just a few days. I mean, come on. At least we don't have to worry about misleading maps anymore, because the supporter creator device is now gone. So you won't have islands pretending to give you XP for clicking or teleporting you right in front of it. And that's not the only thing we missed out on. If you wondered how Thunder was getting fish for his sushi restaurant, Fortnite posted a video that reveals his dark secret. Something that probably wasn't intended is the strange glitch that happens when you play the saxophone as Thunder. He doesn't exactly have lips, so the game gives up and uses his neck instead. And we just got new information about a mode that's been leaked for years, the Fortnite RPG. Remember this picture? It shows classes, giant trolls, and now we know it's gonna be a dungeon game with fully blown quests. Or, well, it was gonna be, because sadly, Epic completely scrapped it. Now don't worry, they're still working on the sandbox mode that will give us a brand new map. This week it was updated with an Island Mansion POI, and considering they've been making this a long time, it could be crazier than anyone expects. You don't have to wait to see custom victory royales though. Some maps are already showcasing the winners, so if you lose, prepare for an entire team to troll you with dances.
Wait, you can emote? Yeah, that's sick, dude. I'll give that thumbs up.
Don't try and beat him with perks either, because Epic just nerfed some of the best augments in Season 2. Now the munition slide gives you less ammo, and the medium amp only increases your mag size by 20%. Luckily, the most deserved nerf was finally given to the Havoc AR. Since the last update, people have been sliding around with this thing, and it would give 0 bloom.
Ah, there we go, look at that. GG.
Probably the most broken AR we've had in years, so thankfully, it was fixed. We should really pay attention to the current PlayStation Plus pack, because it includes a ton of cosmetics that are part of an unreleased set. This happened before and teased an upcoming skin months in advance, but this time around, the outfit will be this guy, and people are desperate to get their hands on him. That's just like Eren Yeager, the secret skin who drops in a few weeks. We already want more of the collab, and that's exactly what we'll get. A second page of cosmetics are in the works, and it has a blacklisted loading screen in the files. If that was left out, I wonder what else was. And it's not the only glimpse into the future, as creators are already making ladders that you could climb in first person. It's super early, but can you imagine how good this will look in a finished map? Maybe you prefer climbing under the map, and while Mega City has a ridiculous glitch that breaks indestructible areas. Placing a wall in editing is all it takes to destroy the stairs and run underneath the city. I mean, how is this not fixed? If you want to make things get real derpy, just hop on a grind rail and use a rift to go. It makes the game freak out and basically puts you at a rift prison for your crimes.
Wait a minute, something ain't right.
Mega City isn't totally busted though. In fact, it's becoming real. Some people have been getting actual neon signs in the mail, and I'm hoping Fortnite sells these cause they're just way too cool to be exclusive. And they could actually use the money. It turns out Epic Games is now losing revenue for the first time ever. They're now making less profit, so they've told investors not to expect things to grow for at least a few years as they slowly turn Fortnite into a sandbox platform like Roblox. And if you're still exploring VR, you might notice a new addition that no one's picked up on. Over in the Japanese biome, there's now wind tunnels in the ravine, and even a spiral around the small dojo. You can also catch a glimpse of some weapons we haven't seen in years. Head over to Team Rumble, pop open a supply drop, and you might just find yourself with some vaulted items. Things like the crossbow, grenade launcher, even hunting rifles are available alongside a ton of others. Those are things you didn't know in the Creative 2.0 update. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. If you want to support us, please consider using code T5G.